submission we have is Trellcapo, or maybe Trellcapo. The project description says different from everyone else, so we'll see about that, okay? We listen to a lot of different types of music, okay? Trellcapo Till Da End. Let's go.
Yeah, when I need it. It's okay there. I just gotta make it, I'm just trying to get banned. Maybe change, you know, I'ma be this way to the end. People changing, that's cool, I don't need no more friends. Gotta be patient, I can make it, I ain't cocky, just saying. When I had nobody, always had myself. I don't trust nobody, so I rob it myself. Even when I needed help, dope at first up in that water just like Michael Phelps. To the people that talk about me, I ain't worried about them. Tryna walk the red carpet in some red bottoms. If you really my brother, then you gon' ride for me. YND and 4GE, forever gon' eat. Let me in the industry, can't let the hating get to me. They talking shit like centipede, yeah I know they hate. I'm on the road to riches, man, destined to be great. My hands spinning like the ceiling fan, sometimes I need a break. I'm lit like candles on the cake, I pick a beat and then I go. When I move far away, maybe somewhere by the coast. All them like 2K, or maybe Giannis in the post. And where was you at when I needed you the most? And all on my tracks, I hear the beat and then I go. Getting hate in the comments from people I don't even know. They gon' be there when you rich, but never there when you was broke. Only got 2 day ones and that's some Canley Steve-O. I just gotta make it, I'm just trying to get banned.
Oh, we got a chat.
I think that's Nikhil Mystery, right?
Mystery, what's up? I am Shrek. What is that name, bro?
He is Shrek.
Shrek is love.
Even when I needed help, dope at first up in that water just like Michael Phelps.
Just like Michael
I just gotta
Phelps.
make it, I'm just trying to get banned. Never change, you know, I'ma be this way to the end. People changing, that's cool, I don't need no more friends. Gotta be patient, I can
Shrek
make
is
it,
life.
I'm cocky, just saying.
This is vibey.
Yeah.
First thing though, when you said different for everyone else, I got a Lil Tecca vibe immediately, bro. So
I was gonna say that chord progression is not different from
yeah,
everyone
yeah,
else.
yeah. But
But-
else, what you know?
Overall,
I
I
had
mean,
to give you
what
shit
are
on
your
that.
first thoughts on like overall?
Overall, it's solid. Overall, it's solid. Let's see. Yeah, I was vibing. This gives me that Friday afternoon kind of fucking driving to Best Buy to get a fucking headphone splitter for your first feedback stream kind of vibe. You know, that's what I was feeling. Very, very chill. You know, with the lyrics, it's like, you know, come up. Let me in the fucking industry. I'm gonna make it. Yeah, it was kind of dope. I could vibe with that feel. It was catchy. Reminded me of Lil Tecca, and yeah, that's my general feel.
Yeah, I
What
mean,
about you?
I agree with that. Definitely catchy. I felt like this was like, again, something that's on the cusp of being like very like professional, and like I could fucking hear this on the radio or something.
Yeah.
There were a lot of things that were done really well. I think like the overall like structure was done properly and well. The performance was good. There were a few things that I could comment on that I sort of stuck out a little bit that like could be ironed out and really make the whole thing come together professionally. But yeah,
Dude, Trellcapo, like you look like a young dude too. So are you recording this yourself? Like, I mean, we'll send this to you.
can you answer us on the stream right now?
Yeah, but like in the video, like I just want to know, like, if once we send it to you, like, yeah, if you let us know if you're doing this all by yourself, that's very admirable.
Yeah, shit, dude.
Very cool. Like, you should hear my fucking first songs and stuff. Like, it's terrible. Even my
Same.
songs now, it's like, but yeah. Do you want to dive into the nitty gritty now?
Sure. I'm trying to remember exactly what
I think for me, like, in terms of vocal delivery, it was solid. I think there's some parts where timing was a little off, but I think that's the style of this kind of song, especially this kind of tempo. What can I mean, Lil Tecca is a great example. I always bring Lil Tecca up, but he does like kind of off the beat shit, and it works. And I think that's what you're doing here too, and it worked pretty well. Ad libs, they were processed pretty well. I think sometimes I just kind of got lulled away. I don't know if it's like a songwriting issue, but I just like lost attention. Maybe it's because we got a Twitch chat too. In terms of vocal processing, I like something that's a little more present. maybe it's another EQ crowding issue from me.
Yeah.
Slightly. That's what I got.
Well, I was gonna say like the vocal. It's interesting. Like the vocal performance, I felt like was like impressive, but could have a little bit of room to grow in terms of delivery, just a little bit. And if you're a young dude, like that's to be expected.
Yeah, sorry if you're like older than us, bro. Like if that's the case.
You're 30? Oh shit, dude.
I mean, you age really well, but
no, but I mean either way. And then with the mix, there were a few things like that little what was it?
It's catchy. I'm in my fucking head.
I think at the beginning there was a bass that came in, and it was. I could tell it was like a super programmed,
fucking
like
thick, dude.
Yeah, but well, during the rest of it, the sub, whatever, that was great. But the beginning, I could instantly hear like that sounds like a sampled like
808
Rickenbacker bass. No, it sounded like a fake bass sample.
What
That's
really?
It sounded like to me, yeah. And then the other thing that sounded very fake to me was those little cymbals. There was one every few beats or something.
Yeah.
Those take those out.
Oh, the open hi-hats?
Yeah, they're either open hat. I don't think it was even an open hat. I think it was like a little crash cymbal sound. It's like, take those out.
Let's see.
Yeah. Trust nobody, so I'll rob it myself. Yeah. Even when I needed help. Don't
That's yeah.
I like that.
You like it?
Yeah, I'll disagree.
I could see it if it was a different sample itself, like with the same it being there.
That shit's reminiscent of Blueface Baby. What's that song? Is it Bust Down Tatiana? But they do that kind of same like.
Sure.
Yeah.
I like the idea of it. I just didn't like the sample itself.
Okay.
But, and then with vocal, that was what I was gonna say. Again, it's so hard to nail this in home studios, but it's everything to do with mic placement and EQing.
I Am Shrek says he likes the song. We gotta like. Thank you, Shrek. Shrek likes your song, Trellcapo. What do you say?
Everything, just with vocals, like I see this all the time with stuff that's recorded at home. Like mic is part of it, but mic placement and EQing are so important because it's so easy with the human voice to EQ. Like you have to EQ the good parts in and the bad parts out, and that's like a tough job. So it sounded a little bit nasally maybe or something, or a little bit like sort of telephony. It's just a matter of getting that right frequency range.
That's true. Yeah, I think that nailed my kind of vocal EQ kind of feedback. Okay, so final scores. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this is another 3. I'll have to say, maybe 2.5.
Yeah, I was leaning like 2.5, 3, somewhere in that range.
And if you don't know I mean, we'll have to describe what our scoring range is. It's not a 2.5 out of 5. It's like
out of 4.
Out of 4, right. Yeah. First of all, it's out of 4, and second of all, it's like this is a solid song. I think most of it's done pretty well, pretty professionally. We do have a couple of minor tweaks that we'd want to do.
Yeah, they're just, and those are really things in execution. Like overall, it's very impressive.
Yeah, talent-wise, it's there. Just keep going, bro. Til Da End, right?
Til Da End.
Yeah, I say. But yeah, I Am Shrek is fucking with it. So thank you, Trellcapo. If I'm saying that wrong, I'm sorry, bro. But dope song. It's catchy. It's in my fucking head.